Was you're on the air.
Alright, so Seth and I broke things. Just kidding, we wrote it down, so it's science. So
Our developing questions: what is electrolysis? How much energy does it take to dissociate water? And how does the electrical energy dissociate water?
And just a quick note, dissociation is when the atoms that make up the molecule split apart. So
Alright, so the electrolysis of water is the splitting of the water molecule into its individual atoms. So how this is done is the electrons from the battery are given to the atoms in the molecule, and when that's done, it will then, well, in this specific case, it will then search out a new molecule and a new bond that will be able to utilize that new amount of atoms. Electrons, I'm sorry. No. And because oxygen cannot be just a single atom in space, it needs to be two at once. You need two water molecules in order to produce the reaction. And so,
So basically, electrolysis wouldn't work with a single atom or molecule, which is actually kind of cool.
So, our first test, we were just trying it out. We've never done this sort of thing before. So, it just consisted of just a power supply, a tub of water, and 2 wires, and some tin foil. So, when we did that, and we turned the power supply on, bubbles gathered around the surface of the water, around the tin foil, but it remained intact. So, and then different voltages, but later we decided 30 was the best. I'll get to that. So, but the first time we tried folded tin foil to make it more of a rod shape, just thicker. But then, so second test, we changed it to a smaller cup and to be able to fit on the scale, which we used to measure how much was lost over time. And we implemented stirring in order to disperse the bubbles, so we didn't have to sit around and wait for them to pop. And so we just set it to 30 to maximize time efficiency. And even though we did that, it took the entire class to get just one set of data. And we left the foil unfolded.